Good evening from outside Buckingham Palace. It's a boy. What the British press were calling the Great Kate Wait is finally over. The Duchess of Cambridge gave birth to a baby boy this afternoon. Her husband, Prince William, at her side. Both mother and baby are said to be doing well. It is a profoundly private moment, of course, for any couple when they have a child, but this couple is sharing it with the world because, of course, this baby boy is a future king. He's third in line to the throne, and the world's media is here to record this moment in history. Sean Mallen is outside the hospital for us tonight. Sean?
Good evening, Donna. Yes, well, after 3 weeks of media stakeout here, awaiting the arrival of the Duchess, the heir is now apparent. A baby boy delivered at 4:24 London time this afternoon.
In the time-honored method, beaming royal aides walked to an easel inside the gates of Buckingham Palace and posted the happy news. The Duchess of Cambridge had delivered a boy. The traditional theater diminished only slightly by the knowledge that an email had told the world first. Crowds jammed around for a look, and the celebrations began. The culmination to a long wait.
On London's hottest day of the year, an international array of reporters sweltered, speculated, and stared at the front door of the Lindo wing of St. Mary's Hospital. Just after dawn, Kate and Will arrived by car from Kensington Palace, going in a side door away from the crowds.
I think that was an impressive move, actually, wasn't it, to actually get away with it. It was 6 o'clock in the morning. They didn't really want to be photographed. It would have been a gross intrusion if they had, actually. If the lady's in wait, anybody's in labour, you don't want to be photographed.
It was 2 hours later that Kensington Palace sent out a news release advising the world that the Duchess was in the early stages of labour, which touched off the frenzy. Grandfather-to-be Prince Charles was far away in York, where a boy handed him a teething toy.
It's for the baby.
Right, but I'll see what I can do.
After the birth was announced, he put out a release saying he was enormously proud and happy to be a grandfather for the first time.
The British Prime Minister summed up the feelings of the nation.
It's wonderful news from St Mary's Paddington, and I'm sure that right across the country, and indeed right across the Commonwealth, people will be celebrating and wishing the royal couple well.
The Queen returned to Buckingham Palace from Windsor. She was the first to be told.
A royal birth is a much more public affair than it used to be.
Diana was the first royal lady as close to the throne to have a child in a public hospital. The Queen had all her children at Buckingham Palace, so no one ever saw hair or hide of the Queen or Prince Philip or anyone else.
The first view of the third in line to the throne will be when the happy couple emerged from the Lindo wing with babe in arms, much as Charles and Diana did with William 31 years ago.
Kate and her baby boy are both said to be doing well and will be staying overnight here at the hospital. As for the name, well, Kensington Palace says that will be released in due course. But whenever it happens, he will be His Royal Highness Prince, fill in the blank here, of Cambridge. Donna, lots of smart money being bet on George. Back to you.